What's up, guys? I hope you all are doing well. Welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome back to another YouTube video. This video will look at lecture 10 or exercise 10 in our Python exercise tutorial series. This exercise will be nothing too difficult, guys. As you'll see, it's a simple exercise that's going to test our skills of using all of the arithmetic operators in Python. So, a simple multiplication, addition, subtraction, and so on. It's kind of like we are making our own calculator, a simple calculator that's going to take two values from the user and it's going to perform various operations on them and tell the user the output of those operations. So let's get to it. Okay, and there we have it. Exercise 10. Develop a Python program that will read in two integers, a and b, from the user. Your program should compute and display the sum of a and b, the difference when b is subtracted from a, the product of a and b, the quotient when a is divided by b, the remainder when a is divided by b, the result of a to the power b. Okay, let's get started. So, a simple program, essentially what we need to do is first set up two input prompts. For the values a and b, we can actually call our variables that a and b because they specified two integers a and b from the user. So let's proceed to do that, guys. We'll do a is equals to int input. So they specified integer, right? So that's why we are using int. If they said float, we would have used, or if they said decimal, we would have used float. So that's fine. We'll say please enter a value for a colon. That's done. Let's copy this prompt and then we'll call this b. Please enter a value for b. Now is the fun part, the interesting stuff. Essentially what we need is to actually compute and display. So the thing with this program is you may use variables if you like. Variables are kind of optional in this particular question because having variables would definitely make your program work. I would say it kind of makes your program much more understandable, but since we are going to deal with quite a bit of print statements and maths, having variables is totally up to you. I mean, this is a simple program that's just requiring us to actually do some computation and then tell the user the output. But to be honest with you, having variables in a situation like this would be kind of redundant, okay? Because you would basically set up variables to store the results of the calculations, and at the end you would print out those variables as opposed to actually doing the calculation within doing it and printing it from within the print statement or print function. Let's proceed to actually print messages and do the computations at the same time. So simple maths. Let's do the sum of A and B. So we'll tell the user the sum of comma A comma and comma B comma is, and we'll do A plus B. See, like that. Now can you imagine? Now this is one way of doing it. So imagine the other alternate choice you have is to actually have variables that store the result. So instead of doing the computation within the print function, you have the ability to compute each math equation separately, and then you can actually reference that variable down in your print statement. Whatever you are comfortable with and whatever you find more feasible and comfortable to do. Okay. The next one they want is the difference when B is subtracted from A. So we'll do a print the difference between, and here we'll call comma A and comma B comma is comma B subtracted from A. So A minus B. That's good. Moving forward, the product of A and B. So the product of A and B is A times B. That's good. Moving forward, we have the quotient when A is divided by B. Quotient, that's going to be a division, right? The division operator, if I'm not mistaken, is a forward slash. So let's do that. The quotient of A and B is A slash B. That's A over B. Print this is now remainder when A is divided by B. So remainder, remember guys, we have this thing called the modulo or modulus. Correct, it's the percentage sign, and let's do that. This is, we'll just say the, or let's say modulus A, or let's make it easier to read, we'll just say the remainder when A, or we'll just do here when comma A is comma, or let's say is divided by B is A divided by B. So that's going to be A mod B. That's good. The final print statement will be the result of A to the power B. So the result of, here we'll do A comma to the power comma B comma is comma A exponent B. So you guys know that in Python a double multiplication sign denotes exponent, right? That's an exponent equation or operation that's being done. So single for multiplication and double for exponent. Okay, let's proceed to test this program, and the way in which we do that is to run it. Please enter a value for A. Let's enter maybe I'll do maybe a 13, yeah, and a 13. The sum is 26, difference is 0, Product 169, quotient 1.0, that's correct. Quotient is basically when a division operation gets performed, what's returned to us is called a quotient. Okay, and remainder is 0, that's correct because mod returns the remainder and 13 divided by 13 is 1 with a remainder of 0. That's why we see 0 and 13 to the power 13. Oh, that's a large number. And yes, we get that. That's all for this exercise, if I'm not mistaken. And we've successfully created a simple Python program that demonstrates us understanding the concept of arithmetic in Python. And with that, I thank you for your time and thank you for watching and staying till the end of the video, guys. Good luck and take care, and I'll see you in the next video.